Okay, more hired gun. I want to take a look again at the things these weapons are and aren't good at, because they don't really line up the way I was thinking about this. Like that 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 like heavy machine gun type thing that I've got, it has very high accuracy in a way that doesn't really make sense. So I need to stop making assumptions about the weapon design and what the use purpose is for, and then I need to build them out to favor whatever stat they are best at, or stats plural. Um, Dangerous criminal, water guild. Yeah, sure, why not? So let's look at customizing these weapons again. So the Firebird is really a mix of different things. The bolt pistol is pretty accurate already. But that's in no small part from that muzzle I have on it. Okay. Does like 7% more damage? No. Like 12% more damage with the high velocity muzzle. Let's see. And you could turn it into something with more accuracy with the long barrel, but losing the penetration sort of becomes less appealing. I don't know. Does it deserve a medium scope? Probably not. I think it's fine as is. Reducing the field of view like that is just kind of awkward. So its handling is really low right now. The Iron Fist is also surprisingly low. This thing does almost as much damage as that does. It just has a lower rate of fire. In almost every stat, it's better, other than slightly less damage. And magazine, of course. And it shoots faster, which isn't a stat that's here. I just happen to know that like the rechambering time on this thing is very long. Huh. If I change the internal mechanism, is that what it means by BPM then? By the bullets per minute rating? Is that they're supposed to be reflective? Like, to me, that doesn't, because it's semi-auto, that's like, if you're talking about like a real gun thing, you don't really talk about rate of fire when you're talking about semi-auto, because it's basically as fast as you can pull the trigger, as long as because you're very unlikely to actually ever be faster than the internal mechanism. The internal mechanism is often moving at extremely high speed because it's basically being propelled by, expelled gases and all that. You're not gonna lock it up by firing too fast. Even for a revolver, like traditional revolvers, like are for a double action revolver, it is rechambered by the time the trigger lands again. That's the whole point. The mechanism, you pull the trigger, it had already got a round in there. You pull the trigger, it drops the hammer, and as you release it, well, it depends, but let's say as you release it, it revolves the chamber, or the cylinder, and chambers the next round. So you can't be faster than the gun. So this is just kind of silly to have a... I don't know. I guess I'm overthinking it, obviously. But it's not even increasing the fire rate that much. Because the standard mechanism is 226, which is... What is that? 60 more? And then it's only 61 more to go to the fire. Why do they call it firing mechanism? Should it be speed mechanism or something like that? That doesn't make any sense either. Hmm. I don't know. Is there another viable long distance high damage gun that isn't the Hashin? I don't suppose anything adds to the firing speed, does it? I don't know. I'm always charging it. I guess technically it doesn't inherently use the charging, does it? Does the... Oh, wait a minute. I don't remember these modulators. Increases fire rate, increases stability, reduces damage. It cuts the damage in like half. Adds blast. Wait. With none, it does 86. Okay. So, with the assault modulator, increases the fire rate, increases stability. Why is this green again? Hold on. I just want to see what the flat numbers are. Which, of course, as soon as I highlight something, which it highlights automatically because as soon as I click, I'm hovering over something. Okay, so it goes from 0, or from 100, 86, 113, to this one, which doubles the damage, reduces the rate of fire by 25%, and reduces stability. The assault reduces the damage by 25%. No, by it's only by 10. So it's like 12, 13%. Increases the rate of fire by 67%. I can't believe the game doesn't just tell me this, that I have to do the math myself. Very frustrating. But maybe that's why they haven't done that, is because these numbers are kind of fake. Stability, reduces damage, reduces accuracy. Fire rate and stability, or handling, stability, and accuracy. Why would you want this? Reduces damage, reduces accuracy, reduces damage, reduces range. Why would you want more accuracy and more handling, but less damage and less range? Hold on. Let me get the... What does this say? Accuracy for the weapon. So does the range only mean like the drop-off point at which it does no damage anymore? Is that the only thing it means? Maybe that's it. Okay, I'm overthinking it. We'll make it tan, why not? See, and it doesn't even have like stocks that match the idea. That isn't even what it... This doesn't even do what it says. It says it reduces the handling, but the handling goes up. Is that just because the stock I have reduces it even more? This confuses me. I am just... Man. Okay, whatever. Getting too into this modding thing. I haven't even modded this yet. All right, we'll mod this. We'll take it with us, and we'll get on the mission. Sure, why not? Muzzle. How much does that do? 61, 368, 20. The idea of a suppressed bolter is just completely insane. It's just so weird gun modification wise why you would separate damage and stability. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Damage and range implies you're trying to make it into like a sniper, which doesn't make any sense for this type of gun. And accuracy stability implies you're turning it into a machine gun, which kind of also doesn't make sense for this type of gun. What would make sense is you have one that increases damage and accuracy, and one that or accuracy and range, and one that is damage and stability, maybe. Like, I mean, it's not, that doesn't even get into the fact that the muzzle isn't what's going to affect that, because the whole point of like having a compensating muzzle or something like that is to adjust how it fires, but the barrel is really the thing that's only is going to affect your muzzle velocity and all that. It doesn't make any sense. It's a very obfuscated like RPG thing, but all right. Meanwhile, none of these affect the rate of fire for some reason. Yeah, sure, we'll go with the long barrel. And then we'll go with... Oh man, it's just slapping the model, one top model over the top of the other. Look, you can see the obfuscated, or the holes in the muzzle there that are just, you can see the quote unquote barrel underneath it. Also, the barrel has a I noticed that barrel has a what looks like a sight on it, which is stupid. Okay. Whatever, it's 40k. It's all dumb. What are we doing here? High velocity or... See, why the high velocity muzzle implies more... No, this makes sense. It bothers me so much. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll make it look as dumb as possible. How's the foregrip do? Huh. Oh, there were 4 different kinds. Never mind. Maybe I made a mistake. Stability and handling reduces accuracy. I just hate that that's a bone. I refuse to put that on. Even if it was the best one. Which it isn't. A stock seems smart. We are not space marines. Stability minus accuracy. Why would you want... I'm getting caught up in this again. It's so wild. I don't know why you would select... Some of these seem incredibly obvious as the choice, but... Okay. Fuck the handling. We're going full bore crazy stuff. Give it a... Oh, I don't want to make it look too much like the pistol, do I? Do we have another skin? Do I want to drop money on a skin? At least it's not real world money, right? I'm not dropping money on a skin right now, but that's good enough for now. Cool. This is a stupid loadout, and I'm all about it. Is this still the best one I have? Yeah. Oh, right. I can only carry 3 out of 4. I don't like losing the armor, but it's only 2, right? Okay, that only took a few minutes. All right. When we come back, we'll launch this mission. Mission?